buddy.
Yeah. Siege. Riley. Taz. Yeah. Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down to go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Little whispers in my head, man, is you fake or loyal? Why no water, death is sign of baby, pick your poison. These little demons living underneath my bed, creeping. Know the real monster lives above them all, sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. Thought you never see me again, looks can be deceiving. When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still. I make it painless how it feel, baby. When you say you love me, is it real, baby? Full speed, both hands on the wheel, baby. Young Taz coming from the Mobile, baby. You know the drill, baby. Yeah. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come. Yeah, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Yeah.
Here we are. So welcome to Doodle and Chill and the Saturday morning cartoon edition. And today we're covering that thing that everybody's keep arguing that it's Robotech, Macross, not Macross, Macross, and not Macross. But hey, it's jet planes. It's technically Top Gun with robots. It was a great freaking series. I got to know it under Macross first because that's how it was. Because there was the Macross the movie, and it was also linked to Robotech. So anybody in the freaking chat or anybody going AWire or ape shit on my case going, it's not the sort of thing. I know there's two different series, but you have to know that in different countries, Robotech was also called Macross, and it was, and you know, there was the Macross Fortress in Robotech. So keep that in mind.
Or as more popularly known, Macross was the continuation of the Robotech series.
Yep, it's technically like you have the children version, you have the teen version. It was part of technically the same idea, but it's not the same series.
Robotech introduced me to anime.
Same here, but Jesus, man, you really confused me with all that.
me was Captain Harlock and Grendizer. As a kid, that introduced me to the.
No, let me ask you this,
Yep.
Simon. How old were you when you first saw Macross?
The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I think that was right after Transformers.
So you were a Transformers year old?
When Transformers the movie came out, I was 10.
Oh, okay.
I was born.
I started watching Robotech when I was 5.
Oh, I see. I was 13, but it was around the time it first came on in the United States, I believe, around 85.
Yeah, me, it's like I got introduced early because, like I told you before, since I was in the French part of Canada, right? And as you know, the French European have had access to anime and manga before we did. So it's stuff that they would shove our way. So when I was like from 5 to 10, right? I grew up watching Captain Harlock and Grendizer on TV every goddamn morning until, you know, also the American stuff. So I grew up with that. And then, you know, I did discover Robotech, but like I told you, what got to me was the Macross movie. which was like technically like, hey, this is what it is, and that was the link of like, here's a part of Robotech, and here's a part of the other thing, and I check what the other ones are calling Macross the series. I would not watch it.
Yeah, my ritual every morning when I was going to first grade was I would wake up, I'd get a bowl of cereal, I'd turn on channel 3, which was weird, in Colorado, and I would turn on Robotech and I would eat my cereal and watch it every morning. And I loved that. It was my favorite thing when I was little. So
yeah, me was Grandizer.
Robotech,
Harlock. Yeah.
Robotech for me was always one that I wanted to see. Like I never seen it on TV. It was never available, but I'd always like heard about it. When I first found D&D, when I first found it was a first, the very first edition of Dungeons and Dragons Bestiary. I had also gotten a Robotech. It was a Robotech, and it had like the designs on it and the descriptions for everything. It was like a nice sized little book, and I thought it was really cool. But I never got to see Robotech until maybe like 10 years ago or something. Because I knew it existed, but I never seen it. I would just see like DVDs at like FYE or something.
I believe the entire catalog is on Netflix.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Yep.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, that's where I watched it.
I think it's on Amazon too.
I never got to watch the entire series, to be honest. Like, it was just like here, it was like on white TV, something like it's like a type of MTV we had here. It's called white, and it was more only for like teen audience, and they started putting all those cartoons on, and I got to know them there, but it was sporadic. It was not like, oh, come here every day and we'll get you those episodes. Sometimes you'll go in and then they wouldn't be in continuous, sequential type of thing. It was like late night, either the morning or late night, and it was like a bit random episodes. But it's when they released the entire thing on Netflix, I watched the entire freaking thing. Like, Dave is like, you need to sit down, my bro. He's like, you need to sit down and watch this shit because he loved it, and I enjoyed it way better than I did as a kid. But I still love Macross better, like the movie and those miniseries. The other one that people have been trying to show me doesn't look nothing like what I know from Macross.
What you're not talking about the next two sagas, Southern Cross or next?
Yeah, those are the things I never heard about. Yeah,
that's you in the next generation with the Cyclones and the. Is that what you're talking? Was that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that was Robotech here. That was not Macross.
Yes, I'm saying Robotech here. I know
I'm
that
getting
one.
it now. Okay,
I know that one, but for some people, there's something called multi-dimensional fortress or something, and it's Macross, and it's very different. Like, hold on, let me show you. Like, I made the post, and I had to educate myself a bit more on that one because there was a few people going, it has nothing to do. But here it says animated series: the Super Dimensional Fortress Macross, Macross 7, Macross Frontier, Macross Delta. And
those are the later series.
Yeah,
those are not the originals. Those are
exactly. And people are going,
right.
Well, Macross and Robotech has nothing to do together. I'm like, they come from the same place. No, they don't. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with the conversation. They're the same type of ship. And if you have the Valkyrie in both series, like the fucking ship with the skull, same fucking thing.
It just happens like later or in a different, timeline or something. I never followed those.
Robotech, they're at war with the aliens. In Macross, in Macross, they're trying to have peace, but they're at war with other people.
Oh yeah, you mean the later Macross series? Yeah.
Like the movie the movie that was a bit
Frontier.
Yeah. In the movie, you had the guy that could just control the jet with his thought, and it was like, hybrid versus regular person.
It's almost like a famous Clint Eastwood movie had that same concept. What was that?
Firefox.
Firefox, yeah. The Russian plane, you could control it speaking Russian in your own brain.
Yeah.
Do you remember a movie called Daryl.
Yeah.
And most
Yeah.
people
He
know
was an
every
acronym.
time I mention it, nobody remembers that goddamn movie, and I loved it as a kid.
Yeah, he commandeered the SR-71 Blackbird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a freaking amazing movie, and most people don't know the shit about it.
I barely remember it, but yeah, I do remember seeing ads for it. I don't know if I ever
For
saw it
people
though.
that don't know what it was, Daryl was an artificial intelligent robot that was designed and to be a kid and to be fitting as a kid. And they give an order to destroy him. The guy cannot do with it, so he gives it away, like tries to please give it away to another family. Gets adopted, and then get the movie and find out what happens.
Hmm.
He hijacks a freaking black bird. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Back when they didn't have to do like softcore for every goddamn children thing. Dude, you know what's the worst thing? You're showing that right now, and earlier while you weren't there was saying, you know what's the weird thing? You're looking at there, he has 2 Robotech thing, and he seems to have 2 of those Nephilim Squad comics. From afar,
Yeah.
it
But
looks
this.
like yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do either an alt cover or print as an homage to this volume one.
It shows that it is very inspired by it.
Oh yeah. And I just got these. I used to have these when I was a kid, but I played
you.
the hell out of them,
Fuck you.
and
Does it
they fell
transform?
apart. Yeah.
Fuck you.
My only regret is that my only regret is
I
I should have gotten 2 sets so I could play with them and display. I was gonna open it, but my wife was like, "No, don't open it."
Dude, every time I see those things, I'm always weird because there's like 25 companies, and there's like some that are very cheap, and I'm never sure which one to buy.
Oh yeah, this is official. I pre-ordered this last year.
What company? Was that Bandai?
Well, it was through Robotech.com.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just
Because I believe didn't Bandai do the original toys?
I believe so. This is
They were die-cast metal.
this is Toynami.
Hmm.
Toynami. And this is my prized treasure. I got this at a creation convention in I think 1986. The prints from the Macross Do You Remember Love? And I also had the soundtrack on vinyl, a record album, an LP of the soundtrack to Macross Do You Remember Love? And I got it when I was a teenager, but when I was in college, for some reason, when my housemates were breaking up and we were going back home, I told one of my friends, "Hey, can you hold these few records for me?" I don't know why I did that, and it included that album. And then I came back like a few months later. Hey, can I get that Macross record back? He's like, "Huh? What are you talking about?" So there it is. It's gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
gone.
shit like that happened to me. That's the thing that collectors sometimes get caught on is being a collector is not being just greedy. Is that we like to share. We like to get other people to experience it, and we get screwed over.
But not anymore. I'll never loan my comics out ever again.
You don't get nothing
100% of
now.
the time, something.
You ruined it
something
for
happens.
everybody.
Oh, I love this one. The Macross SDF one, Super Dimensional Fortress,
dang.
and the internal tear apart, tear down of the Valkyrie and the Batroid.
Hold on, let me-
Beautiful. Oh yeah. The Zentradi beatdown. So that's my sharing and care. Oh yeah, and this is the Robotech art book, which breakdowns each and every episode of Robotech with a synopsis from the first series, the Macross, to the second series, Southern Cross, and the third series, the Next Generation. Or is it the new generation? I always get new generation. That's Star Trek.
I don't know anymore. It gets really complicated
Yeah.
with them.
And
just
of
call it
course, you see
Robotech
how
Macross.
progressive,
No, I just call it
progressive they were
Robotech.
back then.
Yeah, I just put Robotech, right? Crossbar,
Mm-hmm.
Macross, and some people go lose their shit. And I'm like, I just want to like it.
It doesn't freaking matter.
Yeah.
And look how progressive they were back then. There was the first drag queen in cartoons, Yellow Dancer.
Dude, fuck
in
progressivity.
Japan,
It's
like,
all, dude,
transgenderism and homosexuality is like that is a common theme
sorry.
in anime and in
Mm-hmm.
Japanese animation.
Stop using the word like progressive, because progress is going like forward to something better. It's not regression.
Well,
Because
progress doesn't
I'm sorry,
mean
because before we
positive.
didn't give a fuck. We just accepted it like it was. If you were gonna throw a transgender character, we didn't care as long as he was fucking cool. Like, I'm sorry, we love Jark Harkness and fucking Doctor Who. If you're a fan of Doctor Who, you love Jark Harkness. You don't give a fuck that he wants to fuck everything. It's just funny. Dude, he's one of the most popular pansexual characters in sci-fi. And nobody gave a fuck about the fact he was pansexual.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's getting canceled. Did you see why he's getting canceled?
I really no, I haven't been following that.
Because he likes to prank people with his penis on set, and now they're trying to cancel him for it.
Well, what do you expect?
Like, imagine you're talking, and all of a sudden
yes.
you're turning around and you have his dick on your shoulder.
The new generation. Yes.
Who the hell brought that up to me?
Well,
Wasn't it
that's
you?
weird.
Wasn't it you, Scott?
No, I don't talk about such things, because if someone put their penis on my shoulder, they would probably be penisless pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's odd. Let me just rest this here.
And then it goes into like some of the origins of manga and anime.
Ooh. That's another thing I grew
The
up
old
on.
school stuff.
Fucking Astro Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
This one I've never seen though. This is Crusher Joe. I've always wanted to see this, but I could never find that anywhere.
I have them.
Crusher Joe.
I have them.
You have it?
Yeah,
Oh my god!
I was
no
watching
way.
one with Scotsman the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh whoa!
It's from
I
the
never
same.
found it.
It's from the creators of Dirty Pair.
Yeah. Oh wow!
I'll give them to you.
Excellent.
It's one of those anime that's like it was made for TV, because like every 10 to 15 minutes, or not every 10 minutes, there's a Crusher or Crush.
Yeah.
There's like a little interlude, like it's going to commercial. It's
Crush,
like,
Joe Crusher. Go back 1 second. Just one page. Go back 1 page.
Oh.
There you go. No. Yeah.
Oh.
That's my boy.
Oh yes, Grandize. Yes.
Dude, that's my bit. That's my boy.
Yeah.
That's the thing I grew up on.
You
This
see-
is my Robotech.
I believe. I watched this too, but I believe it was known as Mazinger Z.
No, Mazinger Z is something different, dude. It's nothing
Is that
really?
similar. Mazinger
Oh.
is it's a human boy that decides to create. They try to reproduce a weapon called Mazinger. Mazinger Z.
Right.
It was called Transor Z in the States.
Yeah, and Transor Z. Yeah.
Yeah, Grandizer.
Oh, but this is different.
Grandizer.
Oh, okay.
It's
I thought it
the
was the
prince.
same.
It's a prince of a planet that got taken over. That's died. That stole the greatest weapon of the most evil alien in the universe, and destroyed them and left hiding on Earth.
Is that Dracula?
It's way more
Something-
interesting.
Yeah.
What is that?
Tomb of Dracula from 1980
What?
from Toei Animation.
What? I want to see that.
It's like, imagine this. Technically, Grandizer, it's the Japanese Superman, and instead of having superpowers, he has a superpower manga robot.
I'm gonna look that up. Tomb of Dracula.
And this has the original Japanese names of all the characters and versus the American. Fooey.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
Apparently, I just seen it popped up on my Twitter timeline. I didn't watch it. There was somebody uploaded a video apparently that there's going to be a Lord of the Rings anime.
Oh.
But there
what?
was a movie. I don't know if there was an anime series. Was it?
That's why I just seen somebody uploaded a video talking about a Lord of the Rings anime that's supposed to be like a prequel
So,
type thing.
since Scotsman's been asking for it, here's Sequential and Chill, by the way.
Huh. Oh.
Looks more like Scribble and Chill. Am I right?
Oh,
Zane.
Meanwhile, there's gonna be fucking 9 robots on that page in the next 20 minutes.
yeah. Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim.
Or as they call it in the hood, Lord of the Rangs.
Lord of the Rings.
Rangs and bangs. Row, hero. So what's the plan?
I don't know. Me, I'm drawing one of those Valkyrie that's transforming. I mean, rep stuff.
It's going to be focused on Helm Hammerhand. Okay.
I'm just looking for a good Min-May reference.
Yeah, he's been decided he was going to do one of those very slutty.
I hate Min-May with a passion, so I'm going to draw
Yeah.
her as the biggest whore you can find.
But she grew into herself over time.
Yeah, she did. I mean, yeah.
The early Min-May was really annoying
Oh, yeah.
in that series.
She was a typical anime waifu trope, like, you know, really annoying, loudmouth, like played hard to get, cried on the, at the drop of a hat.
Oh yeah.
Rick Hunter literally fell all over himself for her. Just was, I don't know. I hated her guts.
I know. I'm like, go with Lisa. She's sensible.
Right. And she actually cares.
Oh my gosh! The first thing I see when I looked up Tomb of Dracula anime is a screenshot, and it's Dracula eating a cheeseburger. I want to watch this. I see a cheeseburger. It's just a picture of him just munching down on a burger.
That's got to be a meme. And
It has to be something.
Hey, Russ Leach is in the chat.
What's up, Russ?
hello, Rush.
Oh yeah, Inkspot says he was 7. This is the only anime he ever liked for Robotech.
Ah,
Oh, Macross the movie was the best, dude. That's it. People, even the people that don't like the series Robotech, like the movie Macross.
mm-hmm. I watched it so many times. I still have my bootleg copy. In fact, I was a part of a anime club where you would send these people a blank VHS copy, video cassette, and with a request of what movies you want on it, and they would record it and send it back to you.
Me, it used to be the reason I would go to cons, because I didn't go to cons to collect comics. I would go to cons to get some manga and anime on DVDs and shit on VHS. That was the place to get your manga, because it was hard to get, like, especially like English translated, subtitle, or stuff like that. Like,
Oh, here's the book I had.
No, Gargoyle, I won't be drawing her in that manner, but you know,
not far.
well, I mean,
Oh shoot! I should have him transforming. What am I doing?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, the book I had found was apparently a role-playing game book, Robotech, when I was younger. Because I had the Dungeons and Dragons one, and then apparently I had this Robotech, the role-playing game from Palladium Books. I didn't know anything about role-playing games, but I liked all the pictures and the stats and the lore. I was like, okay, I'm all about this.
Yeah. Stats man.
It's funny. Every female in Robotech had bangs.
Yeah, it was very in 80s and 90s thing. No, 70s and 80s. You know, that's one of the things I always thought was weird. Why did they leave the wings?
Yeah. Aesthetics.
Why did they leave the wings?
Why didn't they didn't leave the wings on like open or stuff like that? They always close them in the back like a pseudo cape.
Well, I mean, you don't want all those appendages to sustain damage in battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. So shut up.
It's a more efficient shape.
Uh-oh.
Your tacos are ready.
Uh-oh.
Russ says, "Looking good, Sim."
No, thank you.
And then El Gargle says, "Wasn't that a huge fashion?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to decide if it should be frontal cleavage, side boob, or under boob.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I would go on the boobs.
Yeah, I mean, but side boob is more versatile.
Yeah, but everybody does it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First, choice was going to be under, but side may be practical, if common.
It's easier if you want the easy way out.
I never take the easy way out.
Let's see.
I know. That's why I said it.
The crawl.
I was lied to. Robotech is. I don't see Robotech on Netflix.
What?
Maybe Amazon. It's
Go
one of
check on
those.
Amazon then.
What is on Netflix though? Evangelon.
Robotech is on Netflix.
I don't. I searched it up.
Maybe
I've
maybe-
watched it on Netflix.
Yeah, but
Unless
they
they
probably
removed it
changed
from the
it.
catalog.
That's
So
what I'm saying. I
they
think
rotate them. Yeah, they rotate them out. So maybe they just did that.
You missed the rotation, son.
Yeah.
Sucks
Ooh,
to suck.
Zoids.
What?
Zoids is on here. I ain't watched Zoids. Oh, that ain't the old one. That's some new one. Lame. There's an anime of X-Men.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they made Zoids woke, yo.
Yeah, dude, the
Oh,
entire
no. Did they?
the Marvel anime were pretty good.
Not
The line-
Zoids.
The lineup of Marvel anime were pretty good.
Oh yeah, the Wolverine one and
The Blade one was okay. The X-Men was pretty good.
Yeah, it's the Marvel X-Men anime, apparently. That's interesting. Some Gundam, Transformers, Ultraman.
There you go. Phase 1's done.
Ooh. That is very robotechnical.
I always
Oh,
love
I
that
think something's
concept.
burning.
That you can hate the show. You cannot say that the idea of a fucking F4, F-15, F-14, F-16 or whatever type of fucking jet transforming into a
Tomcat.
battle robot ain't fucking cool. Hey, this is way better than Starscream.
Oh, damn it! I burned my bacon.
Let me go see other people. I forgot I
Oh no!
You burn your bacon?
You know, really
Well,
burns my bacon.
the last
you
couple of pieces I left in the.
Can you really burn bacon?
Yes, I like really soft bacon.
Yeah, but you're a softie.
I hate like burnt up bacon.
Because even like burnt,
Yeah.
like you have a dog, right? Burnt bacon is still good.
Oh, but the carcinogens.
You do need some of them. God damn it.
Yeah.
El Gargoyle said Bukaki boob window.
Mm.
And we
You
got Pale Rider in the chat. And
Wait, isn't this today's Sunday?
Today's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Yeah,
Oh my
Saturday.
god. Oh jeez, I don't even know what day it is.
I don't even know what's going on.
Right.
So you're saying we need an anime version of Red Dress Chris? I mean, that's what I'm hearing.
No.
Maybe that's going to be the coup de grace.
Don't you worry about my milk.
Sugar milkers.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's a bit dry, but sweet.
Damn, shot across the pond. Do you see that? Woo!
Huh. Would that be powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar. Sugar Chris.
As you can see, Chris was there nodding his head, going,
Let's see.
"What did I get
those
myself
wispy
into?"
chest hairs?
But you gotta flaunt it if you have them.
I'm not flaunting my wispy chest hairs. Pale Rider would lose his mind.
Oh, I showed my wispy chest hairs last night on RJ's stream on Critical Blast.
Well, you show off every chance you get.
No, it got unusually hot during the interview.
I'm sure.
And then I started sweating and it didn't look good. So I had to take off my shirt. Whoa.
Dang on, it looks like all the Gundam shows are still on Netflix. I guess they didn't rotate them out. They're still all up on.
Oh, they rotate too, dude. Sometimes they leave, sometimes they come back.
Yeah, it's been a while since I really was on Netflix. So
And
yeah, I guess.
I tried watching those Gundam thing.
Yeah.
It's not bad. They're not.
Yeah, I know people are really into it, but I don't know.
Never really got into it.
Yeah.
There's maybe two that were good, but most of them they're so fucking different, and that freaking I don't know how it's called, transform or adapt or whatever it is there, where it's just a freaking tabletop game of little robots fighting and they pretend or whatever. Ugh.
Oh, really? Like turn-based
Yeah,
animation?
it's like now they're not big robots anymore. It's like you have a toy and then you meet up and then you know. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Holy canoe.
Hold on, let me check how it was. What's it's called again? Gundam something.
Tabletop.
It's Builder or something.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
Gundam Build. There you go,
Hmm.
Gundam Build Fighters, and it's a new thing that picked up, and that's became like it's like they made it into fucking Pokemon. There you go.
Yeah, it sounds like what was it? That one Dragon Ball kind of thing where it was like, what was it called? Dragon Ball Heroes or something, where it's like, yeah, you got your Dragon Ball series, and then this thing was like, it's some kid in some city, and he plays like almost like a game with Dragon Ball characters or something, and I'm like, what? That's not Dragon Ball.
And they're all in high school, and they all meet up, and it's how they, instead of playing Mississippi or stuff like that, they play that game.
Oh. So it reminds me of what was that? That one that was popular for a while that with in virtual reality.
Digimon.
No, it's a more recent one and kind of like a way cooler than Digimon. For an older audience. God, what
Okay,
was
so
it?
so you're trying to say you like that one? Okay.
I like the first series of the one I'm trying to think of. You people know the guy. It's he
What do
goes
you mean by
into a
you?
virtual.
Yeah,
What do you mean by you
why
people?
you always saying you people?
All right then, fine. You animals.
Better.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But it's kind of like Ready Player One, but anime. Oh my god.
Dot hack. Dot hack's in like a virtual reality world. Dot hack.
We got
sign.
Ryan Wynn up in the chat.
Oh,
What's up, brother?
Hey,
Is
oh
it
yeah, the chat. Hey, I can't see the
something
chat.
online that's playing on fucking thing there? My kid got into that thing. It was on Netflix.
Fantasy Star.
Yeah, something like that. Is that it?
Yeah, because you got like Dot hack sign. You got Fantasy Star online. You got what was that one that recently came out? That was an anime where it was like a virtual world. I can't remember. And then there's all those what they call them, isekai or isekai animes.
Or Hacks, HACKS or something.
No, Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Art Online.
There we go. That was
That's
the
what
other
I'm
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the first series, and then I started looking that into it.
Yeah, I remember there was some controversy with that one.
My
I
kid's
seen
not
on
got
Twitter. People were always like saying like, "Oh," a lot of people were saying it was overrated, but then there was something about like a rape or something that was in it.
Oh,
I can't remember.
Okay, so are you sure you're not meant, dude? Watch Goblin Slayer 1 and leave us the fuck alone.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Goblin Slayer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to complain about rape and stuff like that, go complain about that one and leave the rest alone.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of them like reeing about it. Something to do with Sword Art Online. I was like, oh, just leave it alone. Who cares?
Like, I remember the first time I watched that first episode of Goblin Slayer, I went like, nobody's allowed to complain about any type of rape scene. Anything. Wow, that one's bad.
Greg Levitre has joined us. He says,
Yeah.
"Hey."
Yeah, we have
Hey, what's
we
up,
have
Greg?
Greg. We have Ryan Wynn in the house too. Was
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Is this slutty enough? I think this is slutty enough.
So, since Scotsman mentioned it often, instead of doing a doodle and chill today, I'm doing a sequential and chill, as you can see.
You're putting her in like a Bulma bunny suit there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go lock on
A
that.
man of class.
Ah, all right.
Oh, that looks like Boomba.
Reminds me of a Daikon
This is
3.
Robotech, not Dragon Ball, right?
Says the guy still scribbling.
You mean this? This is still scribbling?
Okay, it's more than a scribble.
It's a sketch.
It's a sketch, mate.
Get your sketches on there. Oh my god, what am I thinking doing all these lines?
What are you thinking, man? You were never going to live up to sequential and chill that way.
Yeah.
And the next one will be fully animated and chill.
Hmm.
Campaign and chill.
Yeah, we'll do one campaign that will be running doing a one doodle and chill, then it's done. Dude, I wonder if that would work. Imagine if you try to do like we're doing a 1 week campaign. That's it.
Oh.
You have 1 week to get on board. You're aware that paydays every 2 weeks.
Let's see. Greg says he's sorry he hasn't caught very many of the streams lately. He's been super busy. Well, you got all that brain cage stuff going on, Greg.
Brain cage. Yeah, got the Scalpel Zero with Tank Ferret.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
And what was that other one? Oh yeah, Gun Demon. How could we forget Gun Demon? Oh yeah, there's a fuselage. Here.
I'm enjoying doing this. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. No, I might be watching that movie tonight again. I think last time we watched it, Scotsman, was like a few months ago. The Macross movie.
Mm-hmm.
Have you all seen an anime show called Eden?
Rings a bell.
It's on Netflix. It looked
Oh, I've just
interesting.
always been tempted to watch it, but I haven't pulled the trigger.
There's one I really like on Netflix that was something Paradise. You see a girl, a tech girl that gets sent on the a wasteland of Earth or something. She comes from a digital world. It's something from Paradise. Pretty good. I liked it. It's a movie. It's a Netflix exclusive thing. It's pretty good. Let's go see what Hex is doing.
Yeah,
He's working on the Cyclone, and here we have an Invid closing in on a Cyclone Rider.
Hail of cluster missiles? Question mark.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
You know,
was there ever any better than a hail of missiles from a robo mech in Robotech?
Oh man, that was such a freaking dopamine hit for me when I see that.
Because you'd see these huge banks of like rectangular missile silos just rise and oh, dude, you ever play Robotech Battle Cry on PlayStation?
Yeah, yeah. I briefly, I didn't own it. I played it on a friend's. But yeah, I found it kind of difficult. But yeah, it looked great. It was beautiful looking. So.
The cell shading was amazing.
Yeah.
I seen it and I thought it looked cool, but I never got to play it.
It was fucking rad. I would buy a PlayStation just for that game. But I have it already, so I don't need to.
You want to see better toon shading? Go back to Elson and Adverse.
Hey. Yes.
Oh, Ryan says he's been curious about Eden and he's been watching Gurren Lagann.
I need to watch that. I think I watched a few episodes. I need to watch the entire thing. I don't remember shit other than there's a robot in there. And for some reason, I've seen that chick around so many times that I think she's cool as fuck, though. I just don't know who the fuck she is. The sniper girl? It's in there, right? The sniper girl with the little fucking skull in her hair or something?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think that's Gurren Lagann. Yeah, she's I think got red hair or something, got a little skull. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's it with the with the fire bikini and
Yeah, I've seen her multiple times.
Yeah, I need to watch that more. Like I remember I remember watching like a few episodes or giving it a try, but not getting into it. Need to give it another go. Everybody keeps saying it's fucking great. So. But you know, there's some people that say that fucking Pokemon is fucking amazing. So yeah. Dude, I woke up. I'm like, let's go check social media. There's a fucking big guy that looks like straight like a big hillbilly motherfucker, like that big guy, you know, with his bunch of friends, and they start singing the song. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Like, oh, dude. I was like, oh, god damn it.
There's something in the water.
Making the frost gay.
Hey, us hillbillies can be men of culture.
And full gay.
Ryan Wynn says, "You'll dig it, Simon." Yeah, she's cool. And then, we got Ryan Cardinal. He says, "Sup, gang? Hey, Ryan."
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, that's something you could do. You could have Ryan come on sometime.
He's always welcome.
Fastest cock in Comicsgate.
He's a cardinal.
No, he's got his animated chicken, man. It's fucking awesome. One of the coolest animations I've seen.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
His running chicken, the chicken that runs, fucking, it's amazing. All done in Clip Studio, I believe, which is fucking mind blowing.
You know, Clip Studio is a fully animation.
I know, Sim. I have 3 licenses for EX. I know.
Why don't you fucking use it?
Because it's trash.
See, this is what I have to deal with. Blah. Then you go, but yeah, I know, but this. There you go. The transformation's almost done.
So is it going to have a coming out party?
You know
Don't name that robot. Okay.
He has a new cannon. Is that good for you?
It's coming along.
Am I dragging a little bit behind?
I'm a little disappointed. I haven't seen another set of robots already.
We're doing like highly technical stuff too, so it's it's gonna be a little bit of time.
Okay. I want to be a dick about it. Got it. Got it. I got it. Got it. Remember Leo Getz? Got it. Got it.
Oh. Huh. Apparently, there at Tomb of Dracula. There's that one, but then there's also a monster, the Monster of Frankenstein, and they're both based off the Marvel stuff. But apparently, it's completely crazy. Apparently, that Dracula anime has him like stealing Satan's fiance and eating a cheeseburger and doing all kinds of other stuff.
Never knew. I never knew.
I don't want to find that. That sounds like fun.
No, I wish I had that thing. I need to get that thing. The more you know. And be ready every time. Yeah.
Oh,
or you should do a parody. You should do a parody one that says, "Who gives a shit?"
Ryan says at least his cock will be out to backers before it's in Walmart.
Yes. Yes. Shot.
Hey.
Nice.
Shot.
See, people, they're the rumors of us Canadians being just nice, and we can also be savages.
Yeah, it's an act.
It's not an act, and we're polite. We're nice, but if you fuck with us,
Yeah,
it's
there was
it's a
one night
balance.
I was I was at the Treasure Island Casino in Las Vegas, and I was taking quite a lot of money off of some tourists at the poker table, and all of a sudden, the entire table demeanor changed as 5 Canadians replaced like 3 people that got up, another couple people went bust, and it proceeded to turn into a slaughter fest of, oh, sorry, yeah, I had the kings, yeah, sorry about that, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, sorry, I took that pot off, oh yes, sorry about that, yeah, oh, I made that call, yes, sorry, motherfucker, I will never play poker with Canadians ever again.
Oh, sorry, sorry, eh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I caught the queen on the turn. Sorry.
Sorry, I beat your ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry, type of thing. Yeah.
El Gargoyle says ink slayers are groomers.
Groomers.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And then he says, were they Asians?
This is getting a bit more serious right now because I need to do something more than just a transforming plane, according to Scotsman.
I'm just saying, don't be a bitch. Let's see some sim here. I don't know what's going on.
I know, right?
You know, one thing that I suffer from big time is I'm so used to drawing fucking superheroes that I can't not draw muscle, dude. It's tough. It's really hard for me. I have a coffee. Yes, I do. I could use more. Yeah, appreciate it.
Give him some coffee so he can wake up and work a bit faster.
You like what? Oh, here, let me finish that off. Okay. Sorry, my wife who came in and was checking to see if my coffee was empty. They just hate me because they ain't me.
Oh, Mr. Feed's here.
Oh,
hello, sir.
Welcome me. So, Scott, is that more to your liking?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
All right. Nice.
What about that, boys?
Hold on, let me lock on you. Keep forgetting I need to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're all working on the screen now, so I can just do this. Still, dude, it's still fucking like, what is it, Booma? You need to do a little something to break that off. Because it reads like that. I've seen that too many of that Chi-Chi or Booma. Which one was it in Dragon Ball that you often had that little...
That's Bulma at the bunny
Bulma.
outfit.
Yeah.
Got to give her messier bangs, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Or give her that little microphone that she always had. That's the one that sings, right?
Yeah. do that.
I like the scene X,
Huh?
but
Oh.
I think you bit off a bit too much for Doodle and Chill. I like it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is Doodle and Chill. I don't have to finish the thing today. And,
Yeah, that's the fun part though. That's what I'm saying. It looks good, dude. I like it.
one of these close up of one of these cyclone fighters retreating.
That can almost be a Loani fan art.
Oh, yeah. Luani could be here. He's going to be throwing their arm back and shooting fruitlessly with a firearm, with a sidearm against this giant Invid warrior.
And you've seen what's to come, that what most people don't know about Loani.
Oh, yeah.
That bike is fun. Hold on, give me a sec. My kids need attention.
It's not like it's Father's Day or anything. It's not like you're beating the kids. What the hell is that?
Oh, today's Father's Day?
Yeah, tomorrow's Father's Day.
Oh, shit. That's what it was.
And don't forget, people, go vote on that poll right now for tomorrow. It's Jack Kirby versus Mobius and Masamune Shirow, which was my big. Technically, Masamune Shirow was not like the first manga artist that I discovered, because I kind of knew like Grandizer and stuff like that before, but he is the first iconic artist that I was a huge fan of in the manga field. Masamune Shirow was the shit. Like, there's so many anime that took up his style that it's not funny. Like, if you look from the 70s, 80s to the 90s anime, you can notice a big shift, like in the art style, and it's very much. They all took the Masamune Shirow away. Masamune Shirow is, check him out. You know who I'm talking about, Hex, right?
Oh, yeah.
That guy's style is now the manga style.
I know. This is so. That's why it's tough these days, because you have to, stand out.
Because back then everything looked like Robotech. Like that was a style type of aesthetic. Everything looked like Robotech. Go look at Joe Crusher, the Dirty Pair. All those type of old anime all had that same type of look, and we grew fond of it. But there's something that happened in the 90s when they went, that Masamune Shirow guy, we need to do more of that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we got all those, way more sexy big eye babes, and now they had nose, because that was a thing back then.
And everything seemed shinier too.
Yeah,
it's
and
like
the
shiny.
curves, dude. Come on. If you know anything, like if you never read anything by Masamune Shirow, treat yourself and at least get my two favorites that I would recommend is at least get the first chapter of Appleseed. I love Appleseed; it's my favorite. So if you want to invest in it, grab all 4 books. It's fucking awesome. But if you want to get a taste and gauge it, grab at least the first volume of Appleseed and Ghost in the Shell. Like, I also love Orion, but it's way harder to fucking find. It's like $300 just to get the single issues. It's really hard to find. Did you ever read Orion?
No, I never heard that.
It's hard. Yeah, I haven't.
Oh.
It's freaking awesome.
That's sci-fi?
Yep, sci-fi fantasy. That's what I'm saying. It's his sci-fi fantasy. He went. What that usually Masamune Shirow stays in the more of a sci-fi thing, but he did two sci-fi fantasy, and one of them is an animated movie that me and Scotsman watched not too long ago, and we were surprised as hell because we were watching it and we're like, dude, now we understand why everybody's making sure nobody knows about that movie because they all ripped them off. Dude, you have from everything, from Naruto to Dragon Ball, everything's in that movie, and it predates it.
Huh.
Let me find the title for you for a sec. I have it in my collection. Let's go see. Movie folder is so big. Animated anime. Masamune Shirow. Okay, it's called Landlock.
Mm.
It was made in 1995 based on an old manga that he did, one of the first mangas he did.
Huh.
1995. Go check it out. Oh, dude, Black Magic's amazing. And another one that people don't know about, it's Dominion Tank Police. That was him too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I watched that many times. that dance scene, and I'm like,
With the cat girls, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that is just like, why? This makes no sense, but then it does, it does make sense.
Yeah. Because at the beginning you're like, why? What the fuck I did? And then you're like, huh, okay, okay. And the manga, the comic book manga, because that's one of the things. Masamune Shirow came in at the same time as Akira. Technically, him and Otomo were the two big guys to cross everywhere, and it's very like one side of the coin and the other side of the coin when you're looking at it. Akira is totally his own thing, and then you look at Masamune Shirow stuff and you're like totally different. But that's what made it into the West. Though. They're the two ones to actually come in door slamming.
Mm-hmm.
With Ninja Scroll, dude, Ninja Scroll, which Masamune Shirow was part of the development. Because another thing that a lot of people don't know is Masamune Shirow, not only does he write and create his own books, he's also part of animation production team. Art director, animation director. Scotsman is concentrating. He's not talking. Focus.
To be in love.
He's focused.
Yeah. God damn it.
We can win. We will win.
And am I the only one that when they saw the fucking fortress transform, we all went, "That's fucking Metropolis"?
Metropolis.
You don't remember the big city that transformed in Transformers?
Oh my god, you guys are gonna hate me.
You don't remember?
I never saw that.
You never saw, dude? Is he? No, he's not in the movie. He comes after the movie.
I was never a big Transformers fan. Sorry. Sorry. Don't hate me.
Okay, he's banned.
That's why, I love the work of Brian Shearer, but, his
not your jam,
Transformer thing, it's like, it's all.
There you go. Dude, that's Metropolis.
Yeah. Not the 1920.
A giant fucking city that transformed into a robot.
Why?
And that's the actual toy. And they got in trouble because it looks exactly like the other one.
It looks like Optimus Prime.
Hey, it looks like the Macross City had a baby with Optimus Prime.
Hmm. What was the reason for this planet, or I mean, this city to transform?
Protection? I don't know.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
remember they had the big giant rocket too at a certain point. Omega something, Omega Supreme.
Oh, the big gun on the Mac on the SDF one.
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to say the wave motion gun, but that's Yamato. Wave motion.
So I remember the first time I saw Zentradi, I had a nightmare that night. Thought aliens were coming down. They're gonna be giants. And shit.
Oh, wow, that's heavy. Heavy. Gentradi. Dontran to Meltran.
Don't run. You cannot run. You can run, but you can't hide. Don't try to run. Submit. I see. I'm almost done with the composition here. Just have to draw that last robot there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Where should I throw some tits into my composition?
You
Well,
didn't think about
maybe
that one.
in.
Did you? You know what?
Shoot, didn't think about
You gotta
Make
plan
a
the
female cyclone.
composition around the tits.
Make a
though.
female cyclone, so give tits on that cyclone in the back. Cyclone's a robot,
this
right?
is how about the reflection? A reflection in this helmet.
You're kind of doing this little ass backwards text. You're supposed to plan the composition around the tits.
Yeah.
Not add them in
Yes.
afterwards. They're not an afterthought. They're a forethought.
You know what you
Yes,
have
the
to
Dan-
do? When that one gets shot, right? The door opens to the driver, and you see her boobs.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm tracking.
See?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And I also I don't like her that much, but I drew Min May there. Is that her name? Min May?
Lin Minmay is her name.
Min May.
Yeah. Are you gonna complain this whole time about how you hate Robotech during the Robotech stream?
I don't hate Robotech. I like Robotech. What are you talking about? I just don't like her.
You don't even know the girl's name.
I just said Min May, and you said no, it's Lin Min May, and I'm like, fuck.
It's Lin Min Manuel May.
Okay.
Lin doesn't stop crying and whining.
So
May.
that cunt that's never happy until she almost loses everything and and costs everybody everything. Then she wakes up after she's almost raped by wires.
Yeah, and then it's almost too late for her. It's almost too late to like her.
It's not my fault if I remember her name as cunt and not her real name.
Oh, that's good. Oh boy.
Brian Christensen was like Ultra Magnus. Oh, that was Metropolis. Yeah, at a certain point, that's why I stopped after the movie when you started following the series and they started like having all type of robots and just trying to create more.
Thanks.
The only moment that it's like they understood they were going too far is when they're like, okay, I think we need to bring back Optimus Prime and stop trying. They tried so much to fucking have another character that people would care as much as Optimus Prime. It just would not fucking work. I'm sorry. Optimus
for her
Prime is
boobs big
Optimus
enough?
Prime. Unless you reproduce the exact same character and call him a different name, which they already tried in a way, but they tried to make him younger, which was Hot Rod. Because if you remember, Hot Rod was technically What's the name of Optimus Prime before? Fuck. Before he becomes Optimus Prime, he's a bit of a softy, hothead, a bit, you know. Oh, look at
Amazon
this.
Prime?
Yeah, probably. Sorry, I'm taking a little break from drawing.
It's giving us time to catch up.
It's my third break. And now I'm rolling. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. We keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Sound like you
Right
said
on,
I'm a brony. I was like, what?
Brownies are great. What the fuck are you talking about? Looking good, guys. So, since you're a huge fan of Robotech, Hex, do you prefer the series or you prefer the Macross movie and up?
I prefer the story and the characters of Macross, but I love the Cyclone motorcycle mech, you know, because it's the thing that you wish you would have as a kid. You know, it's something, you know, a motorcycle that could transform and you're inside of a mech suit, you know.
They
Was
have
that
that
Gen
in
3?
there?
Was it third generation?
I've never
Yeah,
seen that.
the new generation. Yeah, this one.
Really?
Robotech,
Wait,
the
you
new
did-
generation.
Yeah, dude. They had mech motorcycles.
Really? I
Jump
didn't
and
know that.
transform them into a robot. Yeah. What? Well, you didn't. You probably didn't see the next generation.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
this
I'm
one,
fucking
the
surprised.
Cyclone. Yeah, see?
Huh.
I thought I came up with the idea of a motorcycle becoming a robot.
No, I know I've seen that somewhere else, but I didn't know it was part of that. Like, they have something similar in Bubblegum Crisis, and there's another thing called Big something City something. But,
Yep. Happened first in
See
Robotech.
this thing. Yeah. I fantasize so hard about, you know, that this would be real one day.
Well, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You'll get to level Luwani.
Yes. Luwani, but Luwani I want it for myself. I want the suit for myself.
Yeah,
No,
I want Luwani for myself as well. We're good.
Yes, be very careful.
Yeah, but you know, she can do more than just have a suit with the bike. God damn it! I thought it was original. Damn.
All right.
I'm gonna have to watch that new generation shit, I guess. Motorcycle. Yeah.
Maybe
we're
you
just
could
fucking
probably, I think you
Yeah,
could
that's good.
see it in original language. I think it's in original language.
I don't want to watch that in
On,
fucking
Amazon.
original language. I want it in dub.
I think what was it?
I hated the characters from the new generation because they're all just so depressed and just
Dude, the entire
complaining all the
Robotech was
time.
depressing. Like, I'm sorry, like
Well,
the first series with the kid in there is depressing.
Mhm.
It's a bit like watching what's the name, Evangelion?
Oh yeah, well, new
Like,
gen
it's
even worse.
depressing.
Even
The
worse.
kid, you hate him. Like, seriously, you want to punch that kid in the beginning, like for like,
Rick Hunter.
you're like, shut the fuck up, stop
No,
whining.
no. He's not talking about. He's talking about the boy in Evangelion.
Is it Shinji?
Oh, Shinji.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm talking about the boy in Evangelion. Like, I really
Yeah.
don't like him. I'm like, can somebody just fucking punch that kid?
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Yeah,
He's-
he was the
he's-
worst.
His caretaker's some hot chick who's like
Ah,
kind of flirting with him the whole time, but like not really because he's a kid and she's a woman.
Yeah.
There's a little
And
bit
she's
of that going
damaged.
on. Right.
she's a
She
damaged
drinks
woman.
a lot. Like right when she wakes up, she just pounds beers.
Mhm.
Yeah, see that's what I was talking about. I mean, that's where I remember this. Like Brian says it, there was a mech suit motorcycle racing game on PS2. I remember a game that was about like, you could ride a bike and then transform into a fucking battle suit.
Well, Robotech Next Generation happened way before PS2.
Okay, can somebody just fucking find something that happened before Robotech to shut his goddamn mouth?
It's not going to happen, even if you find it.
Like, I don't mind him talking. It just keeps repeating the same fucking thing. Somebody
I am one of these
Oh,
know-it-all, actually push my glasses up gingers. Okay.
Yeah, damn hipster.
Did you read the chat El Gargo said to Hex?
no, hold on. Let me
Oh,
go
I
check.
didn't. I can't see nothing.
Yeah,
X, we all know you're a butt person.
Yeah.
they said put a butt somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm. The buttocks. Lost my page.
There you go, El Gogo. You could have a grocery bag in the street with some pork, but rolling out and some chicken breast in here. There you go. That's a suggestion. See, and
Oh.
you know, another thing for people that complain, Macross is not Robotech, right?
Oh,
There you
don't
go.
down
This
this
is
road
how it
again.
was advertised here. See, Macross. It's Robotech people. Leave us alone. Could you even type Macross in Google and they'll pull out the Robotech shit?
Mm-hmm.
But there's some people that go, Macross is not Robotech. It's nothing alike.
Oh, here we go. Here we go again.
It's like, you know,
man.
It's like you're
I
talking with
get
somebody who's like, I never fucking, like, dude, Chimera. Never watch Transformers. I hate Transformers. shit.
Chimera's like
And
9. dude.
I
Okay, give him a
fucking don't
break.
like. Hold on, I freaking don't like Transformers. Like the only robot I ever watched was like, you know, Beast Wars and stuff like that. I'm like, motherfucker, Beast War was fucking Transformers. Why do you think it was fucking up to Primal? He goes, get the fuck out of here, Transformers. Yes. Oh well, I did watch some Transformers. Oh, I like that one. I'm like, fuck.
What a pill.
Yeah, Beast Wars was Transformers. You didn't notice that it was called Transformers Beast Wars? That's why I called Chimera culturally illiterate. No, pop culturally illiterate. There you go.
Well, he's creating his own pop culture.
And then he comes up with, oh, I've watched this manga. Did you watch this manga? No. By the way, go watch Drifters. That was a freaking nice surprise. I really love that one. There's one season out, and it's from the creator of Hellsing. So if you like Hellsing, go watch Drifters.
Where is that? Oh, on Funimation,
Probably.
Crunchyroll. Tootsie Roll! Tootsie Roll!
Let me see that Tootsie Roll.
Crunchyroll!
Yeah. Yeah, my kid's hooked up on it. Got in Funimation. I want to stop Funimation because you almost don't have nothing and they don't add shit almost. It's like I've been on it for like over a year or something like that for my kid, and there's almost no dub that they add. And I'm sorry, I know you guys might hate me because I don't like watch I prefer watching dub, but I love watching shit while I work.
Dub.
If that makes any sense to you, reading
I
subtitles
understand.
while trying to draw doesn't work that much.
Uh-huh. If only they could get better voice actors then.
Yeah, but they did get better though, and sometimes they're just
Or
funny.
maybe get someone to write the screenplay like Warren Ellis. Like at least the dialogue is much more natural in like Castlevania when you something like a manga
I don't
like
remember
that.
which one
An
it
anime
was.
like that.
I don't remember which one it was, but there was one movie or series that we watched not too long ago, like last year or something. That the actual translation was shit, but we found a fan dub, which was fucking amazing. I just can't remember which one it was. Like the voice was different. It's totally a fan made, but the dub were awesome.
I love watching the subtitles. It's so different. Like the subtitles aren't even close to whatever the dub is.
That is true. But sometimes it has to, because you can't really translate everything word by word. It's like me, if I try to translate like French to English, I need to go with the closest thing to it, because if I translate word by word, it doesn't make sense as much.
Yeah, but like I'm talking more like we should get out of here. We should depart immediately.
Yeah,
You know, like that's the kind of differences I'm talking about.
yeah, but that's not the end of the world.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I'm just saying that I found it funny. I shall never watch this again because of such shoddy translations. That anime, the animation was great, but the translations were shit.
You know, it's like the translation, like, you know, like the translation says, like the written translations says, we need to stop this what is it again? This Dominion takeover, this bad actor or something like that. You know, this authoritarian regime. And the spoken dub is, we need to stop the patriarchy.
Whoa. Ew.
that just happened in the show not too long ago. It was everywhere. I was just like, what? So they can't tell Japan to censor their shit, but they will do it in the translation themselves. So Japan go, fuck you! We said no! Fuck you! And then here they go like, well, we'll do it ourselves. And they go, fuck you!
Oh my god. I go, fuck you! Oh god. Oh my god.
That came out nice. But it's one of the things that I've seen like for the last 2-3 years, the last 2 years, to be honest, to be kind of a bit more frank, like on the more, but Japan has been going like, hey, US, wake the fuck up, stop this fucking soft shit.
Soft shit.
That's the thing, is this entire SJW thing, like, Japan would be offended that knowing that you wear a kimono. And Japan's like, no, fuck off, wear kimonos. We don't give a shit. Just stop being cunts.
They want us to wear kimonos.
Yeah. Do you think that if Scotsman wakes up one day and goes, Sim, I'm having pancakes and look what I have, maple syrup, I'm gonna go, how dare you? How dare you?
Why do you make me talk like that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of fun.
I mean, it's accurate, but it's weird though, like how close you were. Because that's exactly how I sound when I wake up.
Oh, I'm gonna go, oh,
So you
how
have your
dare
coffee.
you appropriate my maple syrup? Or am I gonna go, oh, damn, cool, you're using maple syrup?
You do know that maple trees grow in other places other than Canada.
Nope. In Canada, I know. What the fuck you talking about? I never said it's a fucking Quebec thing.
I didn't say
soil.
It's just, it's not my fault, you know. There's also some maple trees in your side of the border, but you haven't figured out how to do maple syrup before we did.
You're awfully protective of your syrup, Sim. It's
Not
strange.
me.
Strange
The worst
fetish.
thing is the worst thing is I don't even fucking have any. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Sim likes his pancakes dry.
Yeah, actually, I'm not a big.
I like to go in there and eat them pan flapjackies raw dogs, son.
Actually, I'm not.
I do.
I really don't like that. Fucking,
Actually,
that fucking
I hate syrup.
Oh, really?
Chris hates syrup.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't tried maple syrup. He has
Oof.
that fucking shit that you have over there as that passes for Aunt Jemima syrup or something.
Hot take of the day. This just in.
What the-
Sugar Chris, he no lacking a syrup.
Yeah, with a
He
name like
likes it. He
Sugar
likes it
Chris.
with sugar.
Yeah.
Listen, baby, I just want some powdered sugar on my flapjacks. Can you do me like that? Come on now.
Give me some of that sugar.
Good slack. Good slack.
Chris is like, powdered sugar and grape drink. That's all I want, baby.
Grape drink, baby. Some of that grape drink.
Give me some of that purple stuff. Sunny D, fuck Sunny D.
Grape juice. What's that? Give me some of that grape purple drink. Yeah. El Gargo says, I watched the weird stuff. What was that space alien dinosaur war one? Don't
Beast
know.
Wars.
And then Brian Christensen said, Mask. Oh, you highlighted.
My mask.
Kamen Rider, Transformer movie, and almost all motorcycle transformation happened after Macross.
It's official.
Really? Even Bubblegum Crisis?
Bubblegum Crisis was the late 80s.
Yeah, I'm talking about the manga, not just the anime guy. It was a.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to figure out.
If well, the new generation, the whole title is Genesis Climber Mospida.
The first anime it came out in '85, dude. '85 or '87 of Bubblegum Crisis.
Well, yeah, Genesis Climber was around like 84.
Okay, so the movie was released in 1987.
Or even 80, probably 83 because Robotech was 84. And the, mashup of Mospida, Southern Cross, and Macross. And Mospida was the one with the transforming motorcycles, aka the new generation.
Yeah, 1987. So yeah, it's after.
I'm older than you.
Don't brag about it.
Who's older? Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to. Brag. No, my first anime was Pokemon. Yeah, that's it.
It's like when somebody asks me, "What was your first anime you ever watched?" I'm like, Captain Harlock and Grandize Little. Dude, you're fucking old. I'm like, not that old.
I can't remember what my first anime was.
He goes, "What about Poutine?" Well, that's 100% Quebec.
I don't know. We could throw down some more or less well known, like Unico or The Little Prince or some of that shit. You know,
The Little Prince, pretty good. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Prince.
Okay, now that Prince is just fucking awesome.
Cream, get on top.
Cream, won't you stop? But nobody's gonna continue.
You're so good, baby. Ain't nobody better.
Ain't nobody better. So you should.
Never ever go by that child.
Wow,
Ain't nobody
that's good.
better.
We should definitely not sing ever again.
You know, I was looking at myself in the mirror when I was writing this, didn't you?
I'm serious.
I'm serious.
You guys ever seen that acoustic performance?
If you haven't, check it out. It's fucking amazing because there's a point where he sings and then people don't sing back. He's like,
He stops and he's like,
He just stops. Then he starts again, and then like, okay, I'm good. He keeps going. He does it like 2-3 times. Like, motherfuckers, don't let me down. It's a cappella here. I need backup.
Yeah, lost to opioids. Just like Shock G, you guys hear, Humpty Hump from Digital Underground.
Do the
He
hump,
died of
hump.
opioids.
Oh, is that why he died?
It was found yeah, specifically.
Yeah, because of the high altitude of the plane, he had a fucking attack and he died before they even landed it. Like you're not supposed to take that type of stuff when you're going to high
Whoa.
altitude. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I keep saying it's weird how those fucking doctors keep making stupid mistake and kill Michael Jackson and Prince and all those. And I'll leave it at that.
I'm the one that said just grab them in the biscuits.
And here's the little doodle that I did because we just passed the 1 hour and a half and we're about to probably end this pretty soon because it's already 2 p.m.
Oh boy. Oh my
Man,
gosh.
time goes by fast, right?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I got to go pick up my car from the shop too.
So here's where Hex is. Nice little clump right there of an action scene.
Yeah, there's an Invid warrior bearing down on 3 cycler heroes from the new generation. I'll finish this. But yeah, I got too excited. I should have done something simpler.
I know, but that's why we do doodle and chill, is just to have fun, so we don't have to finish the drawings. I think that's the fun part, because otherwise it's other drawing stream is more stressful. It's not as chill. Get it?
Yeah.
Let's go see what Scotsman's has for us. See, that doesn't look like Boomba anymore. You should put a microphone between our boobs.
I mean,
I don't think
each will receive. Like, that sounded like a good idea.
yeah.
There you go. It's
Nice.
fucking awesome.
I don't think her cousin Kyle would approve. Her overbearing cousin.
That's the 90s version of a Bluetooth. Get it? Huh?
Oh my god.
Okay. Wah, wah, wah.
I'm leaving it.
Okay, what did you say? Okay. there
I'm
you go.
leaving it.
Let's stay.
Yeah,
Right
it's
in line
part
with-
of it's part of her theme. Part of her theme. She's a singer.
And me, you see the jet coming in, transforming into the first version where it's just the arms, then the legs come out, slows down, and lands at the robot. Boom.
Pale Rider wants to know what is going on in here.
Hey.
What's up, Bell Rider? We're roboting the tech. Oh, boom. So, people, don't forget to sub, like, and share this channel. We do this every Saturday morning and Sunday. Sometimes I skip because, it happens. Sometimes I need to take a break. But usually we're here. And check out the polls. I'll be putting the one for next Saturday up. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm open for suggestions. Ace still
Like and
wants to
subscribe
guide them
for more boob microphones.
Yep. And, Ace is still not happy because his SWAT cats never win.
I'm just happy because Robotech finally won.
Yeah, finally.
I've been recommending it for a long time.
I know.
And
Yeah,
there
one
you go.
friend
You
dies
get
to win.
boob microphones.
Yeah, now she's
This 6-hour
Booma.
stream.
Boom mic. Get it? Boom mic.
Oh.
Puff puff.
She used to be known as Mike. And then they got Bubs. Called Bub Mics. Cowboys of Mumasa. Wow,
How do you adjust the volume? On the boop mic, how do you adjust the volume?
The volume of what?
The boop mic.
Oh, that's the sound guy who has
The
to
thing-
do that.
As you can see right now, she's raising up the volume by trying to squeeze them in.
Oh, I see.
It's called pressure sensitive.
Oh. Oh, so you don't like twist the nipples or anything.
Sally, it's the first Bluetooth.
No, that's how you tune into Tokyo.
Radio London.
So don't forget to sub, like, and share. See you all next weekend, and go check out Nephilim Squadron. Sign up for his next mailing list if you already backed the first
Yes.
one. Don't forget to go follow Sugar Chris's channel. We do the morning roast every Monday and Friday morning, and the evening roast on when he has a day off. And Scotsman, well,
Subscribe
Follow
to
Aim
Scotsman
Slayer.
TV.
he has
Scotsman
Scotsman TV, where you can have a nice little coloring stream with some guys that he knows. They're trying to teach people. I don't know.
That's
It's
right.
interesting. It's called Gavin Collab. It's him and some guys. I don't know. And don't forget to go back to Elson and Adverse.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm hitting the colors pretty. Hold on. Let me see if I can show that. No, I'm not going to show it. I'm finishing up page 6 and 7 right now, and I only have 3 pages left to do on the road for remastering. So that will be done by the end of next weekend. And after that, Scotsman is hitting the remastering of that, and it's going pretty well too. So we're looking good to be done everything by the end of the month, and working on the print file and going to print next month. So get on the backing, because when I start fulfilling, I close the campaign, and then people lose the stretch goals and stuff like that, because when I do another campaign, they're not there, and there's all those nice little 6 stickers. They're limited to 200. There's no more after. So go get them. Anything else you guys want to add before we close the stream?
Macross is Robotech and Robotech is Macross.
Yep. So
I
goodbye.
agree. Let's leave it there.
Okay, we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.